everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk, and you are with me, Meera. Guys, are you stuck using the same words again and again in your vocabulary? Well, don't worry anymore, because today we're going to learn a few tricks to learn new words. And today we're going to learn this with the help of compound words. What are compound words? Take a look at this one. Grandmother. It is a combination of two words, grand plus mother. Let me give you some more examples. Mailbox, mail plus box. Moonlight, moon plus light. Basketball, basket plus ball. What is happening in all these words? There are two different words compound together, which are put together to make a new word. Well, of course, we know all the words separately, but when you put them together, they mean completely different. It changes everything. And similarly, today I've got few compound words for you that will change your vocabulary and enhance it. Let's take a look at the first one, webinar. In times like these, when everybody is working from home, I'm sure you attend a lot of webinars. Webinar is a combination of web, that is online, plus seminar. Whenever you attend a seminar for your personal development or personal growth, or maybe you're conducting a webinar for others for the same purpose. Web plus seminar, a seminar that happens online. Let's take a look at few examples. Today, I have a webinar at 6 p.m. Has the webinar started yet? Has the web seminar started yet? Right, here we go. The next one is quite fun. Staycation. And I guess a lot of us were just stuck with staycation. But what is staycation? Staycation is a combination of stay plus vacation. Stay at home and make that into a vacation. Imagine during the lockdown, all of us were at home together. Some of us were working throughout the week, and on the weekend, we were relaxing at home. And that ended up becoming a staycation. Nobody got a chance to go on a holiday last year, did we? Well, let's take a look at these examples. This time, we decided to just do a staycation instead of going to Switzerland. Oh no, we don't have enough money to travel. How about a staycation? Just let's stay at home instead of traveling, and let's make it fun. Staycation. Okay then. Next up we have sitcom. Sit plus com. However, the two words over here are situational comedy. Do you watch these series on Amazon or Netflix where it's meant for fun and it's a comic or a comedy series? Well, some of them are called situational comedy. You make fun or comedy out of a certain situation. Do you watch sitcoms? You're asking a friend if you watch sitcoms, situational comedy. Which is your favorite sitcom? I love Friends. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell me in the comment section any new sitcom that you have recently watched and which is your favorite one? Okay, here we go, guys. Mansplaining, quite a recent word that we have started using. It is a combination of man plus explaining. For example, we are talking about a man or a guy trying to explain certain things to somebody, thinking that they don't understand it or they are a little silly to understand. And then when they start explaining that situation, we term it as mansplaining. Here we go. Let's take a look at some examples. Josh tries to mansplain the email process every time. All right. Instead of listening to her, you started mansplaining. You did not give her a chance to explain herself. Instead, you thought she was silly and you kept explaining things to her. Mansplaining, guys. Here we go. Now we have rom-com. Another one from the family of series, Netflix, all the social media platforms. Rom-com is a combination of romantic comedy. Well, do you watch movies which are rom-com? Well, let me give you some examples. A lot of Disney movies or movies on HBO are romantic comedy. They're meant to be funny and not just the old-fashioned crying sort of romance. For example, have you seen the new rom-com on Netflix? Can you think of any rom-com that comes to your mind? Any romantic comedy movie? Think about it and tell me in the comments. Oh no, I don't like rom-coms. I love watching horror. I'm sure some of you are thinking the same. We don't watch romantic comedy. I like thriller. I like action movies. However, you still know a new word now, rom-com. High tech. This is a combination of high tech, high technology. Anything that you see recently or have experienced recently which is of which is made exquisitely out of higher technology, the new version of something. For instance, the new IMAX theater is very high-tech. They have used a lot of futuristic technology. I really like high-tech cars like Tesla. Who doesn't? I mean, have you seen the Teslas? They're fantastic, very futuristic, very high-tech. Now we have smog, something that troubles people a lot. This word is a combination of smoke plus fog. Well, let me tell you, smog in particular is very dangerous, harmful and irritational. It doesn't let you breathe properly, you cannot see properly, and it doesn't just allow you to step outside, something that a lot of countries or cities are facing these days. These days, the smog is making me sick, for instance. I had to stay in office because of the smog. I couldn't step outside or go home. I couldn't even book a cab. The cabs couldn't reach me. We couldn't see anything and it was harmful. So I stayed back in the office. Next up, we have hangry. Oh God, I love this one. This one is a combination of hunger plus anger. Angry plus hungry. Now, when you just go beyond that hunger time and you're working continuously, you don't remember to eat, but suddenly you start getting irritated and angry. The combination of that is hangry. Do you face this when you just don't know why you're angry so much, but you see probably a nice hot pizza and suddenly you're just calm? Well, in that case, you were hangry, guys. Oh my God, I need food. I'm hangry. I think you should have some food. You are getting hangry. If you spot a friend who's getting irritated or angry because of hunger, well, the next time you know what to use, hangry. Here we go, guys. Next up, we have chillax. Now, chillax is double the amount of relaxation because you want to chill and relax at the same time. Let's see how you can use this. Why don't you chillax? It's Saturday. Don't get so worked up. It's the weekend. Let's relax. Let's chill. I asked my mother to chillax while I clean the kitchen. Isn't it nice? Chillax. Okay then, guys. Next one, I'm sure you know this very well. However, what you didn't know was the combination of this word was emotions plus an icon, and that's what makes it an emoji. You have feelings or emotions behind a small icon or a small smiley. For example, look, this new emoticon, or what we call casually emoji, is so cool. What emoji should I use to reply to him? Don't you guys play this game where you reply with emojis? Well, all of us do now, don't we? And now we have the word brunch. We use this because it is a combination of breakfast plus lunch. And you don't consume this at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. during the time of breakfast, neither at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for lunch. It is the middle time. Say we're talking about around between 11 to 12-ish, and that's brunch time. For example, let's have brunch at the Marriott. I didn't have lunch because I had heavy brunch. These days, a lot of these hotels have great brunches laid out for a lot of people. You should go and try one of these days. Next up, we have frenemy. Do you know this word? It's quite hilarious. The combination of this word is friend plus enemy. And what an irony over here. You have two opposite words in the same word, and it means a friend who becomes an enemy or who was an enemy. You don't like them anymore. However, at one point you were close. Let's take a look at this example. She's on my frenemy list. Isn't that funny that somebody who was your friend is now on your so-called hate list, if I say? During our college days, we used to be frenemies, but now we're friends. Well, now you're not enemies anymore. You are now friends. There is no frenemy. All right, guys. Weren't these phrases and compound words interesting and quite useful? Well, I have more such tricks up my sleeve, which I'll be sharing with you very soon. But for today, that's all. This is me, Meera, signing off, guys. Ciao.